What's up guys, Miguel here from Toy Quest 101, and on this episode of That Geek Statue Show, we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the Star Wars Ahsoka Tano premium format figure from our friends over at Sideshow. And that episode is going to start right now. Hey, what's up guys, Miguel here, back again with another episode of That Geek Statue Show right here on Toy Quest 101. Now I'm super pumped up because we're going to be unboxing one of our favorite characters that's played by one of our favorites, Rosario Dawson, and that is the Ahsoka Tano premium format figure from our friends over at Sideshow. Now if you haven't already guys, we want to remind you guys, subscribe to Toy Quest 101 and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any toy reviews, statue unboxings, or any celebrity guests that might pop up on our show. Now, Rosario Dawson played such an iconic role with Ahsoka, especially in both The Mandalorian and the Ahsoka series on Disney+, and we could not be more happy with the excellent work that she did portraying that character, and of course she's one of our favorites. We would love to have her here on our show for an interview as well. Now on today's episode, like I mentioned before, we're going to be unboxing this piece right here. Now it's a bit of an older piece, but still one of the most anticipated pieces in your Star Wars collection and one that's still popular to this day. I wanted to get my hands on this to see what it's all about. I know, like I said, it's a little older piece, but I'm really excited because we are fans of Rosario Dawson and of course the character Ahsoka Tano. Now as always, let's start with the box. Now of course it's your typical Star Wars box. You see the black colors like all your Star Wars box, but you're going to see the close-up of Ahsoka Tano here in the front. And of course, on the back, you're going to see the full statue as well. But I'm really pumped up to really unbox this and see the similarities between her and Rosario Dawson, the likeness of the character from the show. So let's get to unboxing it. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. And as you can see, Ahsoka Tano is out of the box and on a turntable. And I do have to say that this is one of those statues that looks good in pictures, but looks amazing in person. I mean, I am totally thrown back and how good this statue looks in hand. Now we usually start with the base, but today we're gonna start with the portrait because you know we're big fans of Rosario Dawson here on Toy Quest 101. My daughter's a huge fan of hers, I'm a huge fan of hers, and I do have to say as an actress, she is one of the best, and she absolutely nailed the role of Ahsoka Tano, and she really embodied the character and did an amazing job. And I'm very proud of everything that she's done with the character and expect so much more for her in the near future as the series continues on. Now let's start with this portrait. I see a lot of likeness with the actor Rosario Dawson. It looks just like her. I think the team at Sideshow did an amazing job with the portrait. I mean, it looks absolutely amazing and it screams Rosario Dawson on it. Now let's talk about the Liku, or the head tails as you would say. It looks gorgeous. I mean, you see your blues and your whites. The head tails are draping down over her body. I think the sculpt that they did for this portrait is absolutely spot on. I am very impressed with the likeness of the character, and I love that they're kind of leaning to the side, creating some sort of movement, even though of course it's a still statue. But this portrait is amazing. I mean, look at all the details in her portrait, from her eyes to all the markings on her face, to the headdress here, the headband that's holding up her Liku and stuff. And this just looks really, really good. I'm really impressed. Now, this is a mixed media statue, so the tailoring on it, the fabrics, the stitching patterns, everything looks really, really good. I'm not a huge fan of mixed media statues, but they did a really good job with this. Even her pants, they're nice and baggy like they are on the show. So I think it made sense for this statue and it applies very, very well. I am really thrown back on how amazing this statue looks, and I'm gonna keep saying it because, man, I really am a fan of this statue. I think they nailed the character. Of course, she is wielding both her white blades. As you can see, one's kind of towards the back and one is on her other hand on an angle, and she's kind of looking to the side. I'm glad that they didn't really have her looking forward. I think when statues are looking to the side or another angle, it just makes it look that much better, and you could pose them a little different in your display. But man, she's standing here kind of on a forest base. Now the base is inspired by the forest planet of Corvus, as you know. So you're gonna see this tree here, this bark and algae and stuff. And this is also very detailed as well. The sculpt came out pretty good. You have a rock here, a trunk of a base that she's kind of standing on with her dual lightsabers. I mean, this looks really, really good. The paint applications are spot on. Now this is about a 19-inch tall statue, so it's not too big, but it is really good in size as far as for your display. It doesn't get that much space. But man, I really love everything about this. I mean, look at the details in the fabric, her belt, the stitching, all this fabric here looks really, really amazing. You're gonna see the gauntlets on her arm as well look really, really good that she has for protection. I mean, everything, her skin tone, it's like this orangey color. Love that as well. It just, everything about this statue really comes together to really have a great representation of Ahsoka Tano and Rosario Dawson as, of course, the actress. Now, this is probably one of my favorite premium format figures so far from the series. As you know, she made her debut in The Mandalorian and went off to have her own season of Ahsoka Tano on Disney+. And man, this is amazing. For real, this has to be a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 for me. Again, this looks absolutely gorgeous. I think everything together looks spot on. It is a basic statue. I'm more of, more details, more action and things like that. But the pose does it right. The simplicity of it makes it look absolutely gorgeous. And I think, guys, if you're on the fence about this, again, this is one of those statues where you have to have in hand to really appreciate it or look at it in hand versus the pictures, even though the pictures still came out good. I'm really thrown back at this, and I think that this is a really great statue to have, guys. So, of course, we're going to have all the links in the bio. I know Sideshow still has some of these on their website. So if you're interested in getting one of these, definitely check the link in the bio of the video. But other than that, guys, let us know in the comments below if you're a fan of Ahsoka Tano. Let us know if you already have this piece. Let us know what your thoughts are on the piece. And of course, if you're new to this channel and you like what you see, subscribe to Toy Quest 101. You could always follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. And again, subscribe to our channel, leave us a comment, and we'll see you guys on another episode. Bye, guys.